How's everybody doing? This is Cody and I'm back here again for another video. I know it's been a long time since I posted a video on this channel, but I just had things been going on with my life. I've been working and I just haven't had time to post anything on here, so I do apologize for the long wait, but I am back with another video. And today I'm here to show off something new that I picked up yesterday, and it's about my all-time favorite band, Guns N' Roses. If you guys have been following my channel, then you guys know that Guns N' Roses has always been one of my favorite bands ever since I first started listening to them when I was about 3 years old, I believe, which was probably a bit too young, but they've been a band that I've just grown up with, and I'm just so excited that Slash and Duff are back in the band. I did, the last video I posted, or one of the last videos I posted, I was talking about the recent reunion tour, the Not In This Lifetime tour, which is absolutely amazing. I never thought that Axl or Slash would get back together and, tour, so this is, it's pretty much blown, every fan's mind. I know that a lot of people still wish that Izzy was in the band and Steven, but I do kind of understand with Izzy. I know Steven has played a few shows, and I'm pretty sure that he will probably play some more shows with them. I do like the new drummer, or the drummer that they've had, and I also like the other members of the band. So I think this is it's still absolutely amazing. Even though it's not the complete original lineup, it's still amazing that they're back together. But today I want to show off something that I picked up yesterday from Kroger, and this is a new Rolling Stone magazine, and as you guys can see, this is Guns N' Roses, The Ultimate Guide. For those of you who don't know, Rolling Stone has a series called The Ultimate Guide, where they essentially take a certain band and they dedicate an entire issue to them, and they include like interviews that they've done for years about the band, photographs. Also, at the end of the magazine, they go through each album that the band has released and sort of give their thoughts on it and give a description of it. And when I saw this at Kroger, I knew I had to have it. It's only $13, which is a really good price for this magazine, because this magazine is packed with photographs, information, interviews. It's such a great magazine, and I definitely recommend this to anyone who is a Guns N' Roses fan. So today what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through this entire magazine. I'm going to open it up, show you guys each picture and everything that it includes. I haven't read this magazine yet, but from what I have, I've read certain things about it, but I haven't read the entire magazine. But from what I read, it seems like a really, really good magazine. So yeah, I'm going to go and get started. And first off, right here, we got the front cover, and you got this great image of the band right there on the front. And it says Special Collector's Edition, Rolling Stone. Great artwork, great image of the band right there. And then down here it says Guns N' Roses, The Ultimate Guide, the story behind every album, inside the debauched 1988 tour, the band's epic feuds and surprise reunion. Okay, I'm not going to spend a lot of a lot of time on each page. I'm just going to show it and then move on to each one. Got a great image of Axl right there in the front. And then you got the table of contents page right here. And then a great image of Axl and Slash on the recent tour. I do kind of wish that they would have included an image from like maybe 1988 or 87 of Axl and Slash on the first page, because I think it would have been nice to have an image of them. I like this image, but I kind of wish it was an image of Axl and Slash right here, and then when you change it to them back then, and then an image of them from the recent tour. But that's just what they decided to do. And like I said, I'm not gonna like zoom in on any of the information in the book, because I don't want to give anything away or give away a lot of what it says. I mostly just want to show off the images and give you guys just a good overview of what the whole magazine has. I love that image right there. Welcome to Paradise. Great, and there's a lot of great quotes from interviews and magazines and things like that. Well, interviews from Rolling Stone magazine is what I mean. But yeah, a lot of great images from throughout. This is from 1987. They don't have a whole lot of images from the early days, like 86 or 85, which I kind of wish they would have included, because, you know, this is from 87 already. But, you know, this is what they decided to do. And then a lot of the images are during that time period, you know, 87, 88, and onward. I always wonder if someone will slide a knife under my eye, said Rose, and give me a lobotomy. That's a kind of a funny quote right there. Slash right there. And there's also, of course, information about each photograph underneath. It's a great live shot right there. The band from the early days. From 1988. This is from the Ritz show. Shot of Axl playing pool. And then this entire section is dedicated to the Use Your Illusion tour. And you got this great image of the newer band, which, you know, has Matt Sorum, Gilby Clarke, and Dizzy Reed. I would like to see Matt Sorum and Gilby Clarke reunite at least once. I know Gilby Clarke has posted. He did an interview that I heard a couple weeks ago, or I read a couple weeks ago, and he said that he thinks that eventually there will be a time when, you know, he said he's open to it, I think, and he thinks that there will be a time when the time is right for him and perhaps Matt to come back. I haven't heard what Matt thinks about it yet, but you know, I know Gilby, he seems open to the idea of perhaps coming back for some. They'll probably do something like they did with Steven, where they just have him come up and play some songs. I don't know if he'll actually be part of the whole lineup, but great shot of Axl right there. We got Slash. Rebellion in my music kept me from jail, Rose said, then adds with a smile, somewhat. There we go. There's Izzy. Got Dizzy Reed right there. Another very cool shot. The band. We got Matt, who is my favorite drummer for Guns N' Roses. For anyone who hasn't seen my older videos, I got into Guns N' Roses because I watched, my dad made me a videotape of just some of the greatest rock and roll drummers, and Matt Sorum's drum solo from the Use Your Illusion tour videos that Guns N' Roses released was in there. So that was my introduction to Guns, and their performance of You Could Be Mine, which is my favorite Guns N' Roses song. Duh. I like the shot of Axl stage diving. Really cool. Slash comes clean, and this is him talking about, you know, when he left Guns and he, you know, got off drugs during that time. Great shot of Slash right there. I've been in jail for drugs. You think things like that would make you stop, but they don't. Quote from him right there. And here's different images from throughout his life. Get in the ring about Axl and the press, and just a whole dedicated to him right there. It's a great image of tattoos. And when he got arrested for doing the St. Louis riot. That's a great image of him right there. Great shot. And him with Stephanie Seymour. And there's a little section about Izzy talking about his life after Guns N' Roses. And it's about Slash going into his solo stuff and doing his own thing. Again, more great images. Him playing with Michael Jackson right there. And then a little section about flashback from December 12th, 1996 of when Rolling Stones published about them when he left Guns N' Roses. I like these. I like how they include like small little articles dedicated to, you know, that were about, like, this is from December 12th, 1996. You know, I like how they include small little articles like this inside of the actual letter magazine. And then this is a whole section of, you know, when Axl, you know, he went out of public eye for years. That's a great shot of him right there. A lot of images. Great shots. An Evening with Axl Rose, February 3rd, 2000 article. So my camera's about to run out of space, so I'm just going to go ahead and stop it here, and then I will post a part 2 to this video. But anyway, guys, thanks everyone for watching. I hope I'm going through these. I'm trying not to go through them pretty fast, but I'm trying to show as much detail as I can about each page. You know, like I said, I'm not trying to show off a lot of the text. I'm just trying to show off all the great images that are in this magazine. And I just want to do this just for anyone who may be wanting to pick this up or may just want to know what they're spending their money on. And I must say, from just the images and from what I've read, I definitely have to say it's worth the price. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video short, and part 2 will follow shortly. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in the second part.